I'm not going to talk to you about any particular crypto today, but I'm going to talk to you about the opportunity. Why am I here? Why do I do this? Because I want to make money in crypto. That's short-term thinking. Although that's correct, long-term thinking, I want control of my financial future. I want control of my finances. Banks don't care about you. I want to de-bank. I don't want to have to use a bank. I want to be able to use the holdings that I have and have the power to control them. That's what crypto gives us. That's why I'm so excited about this and why I started doing videos a year ago. You can see from my age, I have some experience. The first company I started that I raised money for, I was in my early 20s. Banks wouldn't give me a loan for anything. However, when I raised money from an investment bank and I took that $1 million check and deposited it into the bank, guess what? I was their new best friend. They wanted to talk to me about all the products and services they could provide. Banks are useless to you. Now, small banks in some instances can be very useful. I'm talking about the big chain banks. When you walk in the door, they look at you and they see dollar signs. They say, oh, you want to open a checking account or a savings account? Because they get bonuses and they might get some rewards from the big bank for getting people to open checking and savings accounts. They don't care about your needs. When you walk into the bank, they want you to zip it and they're going to tell you what you want. You want a checking account, don't you? You want a savings account. You want a certificate of deposit where we'll give you a crummy rate of return, lock up your money, and then give it to someone else or leverage it multiple times out the back door so the bank can make huge profits. Oh, you probably want a car, right? With a car loan, we'll give that to you. Or do you want to mortgage your house? Already have a mortgage? Refinance your house. That's it. That's the bank. They just tell you the products they have. So I want out of that system. I think all of us do. Short term is, can I just buy some crypto and make a little money? But this, in my opinion, is a huge opportunity and you're going to miss it if you don't understand how it works. I started doing these videos, and I've said this before, if you watch me, I'm almost up to 9,000 subscribers. Not bad. It's been about a year. I started off, and what I do is I dive into crypto, utility crypto, not meme coins. Crypto that actually has a business model, whether it be a new business model or it's taking a standard business model, a business model we're used to seeing, and it's making it more efficient, it's making it transparent, it's making it easier, faster, cheaper, whatever it may be, by getting it onto a blockchain. So that's why I created also my crypto school, because I wanted to teach people exactly how to do it. When I had my first business, that was prior to the dot-com bubble. It was an online business, advertising. That doesn't matter. What matters is I went through that dot-com bubble. I saw various business models. I saw the growth of that market. I saw the downfall of that market. But it doesn't matter what happened then. That was a minor stumbling block. That was your typical growing pains of a brand new market. It's exactly what we're going to go through in crypto. Yes, most people will say, well, there's a crypto run back in 2021. Therefore, here in 2025, you're too late. You're not. A lot of this is still very, very early. And some of the markets now are really taking off, like decentralized finance. I've heard that currently the total market cap is around 4 trillion when I'm making this video. People have estimated that by 2030, whatever the numbers, it could be around 100 trillion. No one really knows. But in my opinion, it's not going away. And you need to understand exactly how it works. I created my crypto school. $50 a month, or if you do a year, it's $470. May sound like a lot of money. It's not when you look at what it provides, but more importantly, what you can learn to build off of. How do you have wallets? How do you create them? How do you move crypto around? All of the things that sound difficult, I've tried to make them as easy to understand as possible. I have a computer science degree. I programmed for a number of years, got a law degree, was a patent attorney. I think I have somewhat of an ability to take a difficult topic and make it a little easier to understand. I've also been in startup companies my entire life. So I really want people to learn and take advantage of this opportunity, because soon it will be too late. Yes, crypto markets are volatile. They're becoming less volatile over time. There will probably be more liquidity and larger markets over time. But returns will probably start to slow over time as well. They can still be substantial, but why wait? And also, don't let anyone get between you and your crypto, because that's the control you want. You want to be able to have it in your wallet so that you can control it. Sure, you can buy it on an exchange, but if you want to move it somewhere so you can obtain a yield, or you want to use it for collateral, or maybe you want to buy some within an IRA, you want to be smart about it, you want to take loans against it if you believe it's going to go up. Those are things that you really need to understand. Don't pass up this opportunity. Don't think about where you are right now. Realize where this technology and this market's going. Believe it or not, when I was younger, people would say no one's going to buy anything on the internet because no one would give up their credit card information. The internet will sell nothing. Look at the size of Amazon. Look at the size of eBay. Unbelievable. They have skyrocketed. I believe crypto is going to do the same thing as those technology companies and online companies did previously till now. I think crypto will do from now into the future 5 to 10x what we saw with the internet revolution. Crypto is being adopted way faster. So please, you can see this video up here. This is on the About page of my school program. I greatly appreciate it if you go over, listen to what it has to say, see if it makes sense for you. When you get in there, we have daily updates, daily discussions of crypto, and I'm constantly putting up new courses. Believe it or not, I try everything that I talk about. I have futures courses. I implement and use futures with leverage. I have a course on debanking. I used Ethereum to purchase a car. When my Ethereum went up in value, I used profit to pay off the car. You got to hear about how I got a free car. These are things that are just starting. Take a listen. Click this link down below. You'll see a link on the screen here. I think it's been here the entire time if I edited it properly. There's also a QR code. Take control of your future. I would think that some of the best money spent to invest in your future. Think about it as to how much you could learn over the next 12 months. It's not just about investing, in my opinion. It's about setting yourself up to control your financial future, hold that control, not banks, and essentially get out of the matrix, as some people like to say. I hope this was helpful. Please do click those links, take a listen. As I always say, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just here. This is informational purposes only, but I'm here to help the best I can. Thanks for watching.